The foundation of Allensworth, California wasn't so much brick and mortar or even the dry, dusty bed of the Central Valley. It was built on the passion of one man, Allen Allensworth, in a time of upheaval that changed the lives of all Americans. The people who built Allensworth a century ago are gone. The town today is a tribute to what they accomplished.
It means a good portion of my heritage. It means much of my inspiration that I have been able to carry with me because of my roots.
Alice Royal's grandparents were among Allensworth's founders, African Americans who, having survived the conflict that ensured their freedom, wanted to seize control of their destinies. Their leader was a high-ranking military veteran who believed together they could set an example to the world. Born in Kentucky in 1842, Allen Allensworth's desire for freedom drove his escape from slavery, his education, and his enlistment in the Union Army as the first shots of the Civil War tore this country apart. He retired 4 decades later as a lieutenant colonel, the highest-ranking African-American officer of his time. But his dream had yet to be fulfilled, proving that all African Americans deserved real freedom, real self-sufficiency. In 1908, his vision took shape on 800 acres of land 40 miles north of Bakersfield.
When the idea came along to start a town, he took off and went on a nationwide recruiting campaign, and he recruited 42 families to migrate to Allensworth to come here to get the town started.
Allensworth quickly grew into an uncommonly industrious community. The town's businesses reportedly generated $5,000 each month, a princely sum by today's standards. At its peak, more than 300 African Americans called Allensworth home.
There were farmers in Allensworth, but it was a business town. There were 2 general stores, one large one. There was a drugstore, a barber shop, bakery, hotel. That was for the overnight passengers off the train, and the farmers that came in to get the products to market.
But the economic engine of Allensworth was agriculture. A single community farm fed the town, with plenty left over to export.
People would come in on the railroad and they would see how things were growing, and then they said, well, if they can grow that there, you know, this looks like a pretty prosperous town, so I'm going to stay here.
But in 1914, Allensworth's water supply began to fail. The town's economy withered like the land that supported it. Just a year later, the town's guiding light, Colonel Allensworth, died in a traffic accident. The residents drifted away, but what they left behind is the soul of this 21st century Allensworth, a California historical state park honoring the man whose dream still drives its inheritors. A unique American monument to freedom's promise.